Henri Bergson said, to exist is to change is to mature is to go on creating oneself endlessly, meaning existence and change actually have always been intricately connected with and bound up with one another in one way or another, and that means existence and change are connected and related in an uncanny and unwanted way, even if we just don't want to acknowledge it or admit to it. But existence is directly connected with change, and change is also reflected in existence. So both reflect and represent one another through their different manifestations and embodiments. So when we exist, then we obviously change in terms of our character, attitude, mentality, perception, and also our physical appearances. Bodies also change alongside our actions, because to change is to exist, and when we exist, we automatically become subjects to change, even if we don't like it. But still, we cannot avoid change when we exist, because it's inevitable. And when we change, we become mature. So maturity only comes and becomes possible in our lives only when we allow change, we adopt change and apply it into our action, character, mentality, etc. So to exist allows us to change, and then when we change, we attain and obtain some degree of maturity, wisdom, morality, integrity, knowledge, experience, etc. And when we finally become mature, then we obviously are free to go on not only discovering ourselves, our hidden abilities, inward talents, potential, etc., but we are also able to, without any restrictions or hindrances, both internal or external, create ourselves endlessly. And that means existence is again directly related to creation of oneself, to the maximum of one's abilities and to the fullest of potential in one way or another. So when we exist, we are bound to change, and when we change, we obtain maturity, and when we become mature, then we go on creating ourselves with absolute character, clarity, perception, intention, and obviously knowledge, experience, etc. To whatever degree we can, we create ourselves so that we become self-dependent and self-knowledgeable and self-confident without anyone or anything around us. So that's what